Today we're diving into one of my favourite feels on guitar, 6/8 picking. It's the kind of rhythm that makes people go, ooh, that sounds pretty. We're focusing on the fingers to get these little things working together, picking up the strings and back down again. It's a really important pattern. And I've got 3 song examples that use it to kickstart you. Each one adding an awesome new technique. Let's get stuck in. Everything we do in this lesson today can also be played with a pick. 6/8 is counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it feels like it's rolling. We have accents on 1 and 4, and we bring these out a little bit in each pattern to enhance that motion. Focusing on the picking hand, we're concentrating on the open strings and the middle 4. So the A, D, G and B. We have the thumb on the A, index on the D, middle finger on the G, ring finger on the B, and just sit them next to each other so you can get a sense of how close they are to each other. And then we're going to gently pick each one by one. So thumb, index, middle, ring, and then we're going to come back up to the middle and then to the index. So in total we've got 6 notes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The aim of the game is to stay loose, which we know is impossible in the beginning because everything's so tense, but we're going for relaxed and keeping the thumb and the fingers close to the string. That sets up the foundation of the pattern. You could actually stop right here and you would have one of the most widely spread picking patterns in guitar playing under your fingers. But if you'd like to know more, where you can use it, how you can expand on it, come with me. Our first song is Hallelujah. This is perfect because it's basically the definition of gentle 6/8 picking. We're just going to go over the first 2 chords, C and A minor. That's all we need to lock in the feel for the entire song. Remember your picking pattern and bring in the C chord with the fretting hand. So we're on the middle 4 strings, remember. And there we have it, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We change smoothly to the A minor, so we take that 3rd finger, pop it on the 2nd fret of the G string and repeat the picking pattern. Running over that a few times. 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. If that's flowing, you're already halfway there. Next, we're looking at Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. Same feel. We're adding 2 things. Splitting the picking pattern over more strings and a walkdown. The first part moves between D and G. The D we're comfortable with. We already know the pattern, but we need to move all the fingers on this picking hand down a string. So we've got the thumb on the D, index on the G, middle on the B, ring finger on the high E. That comfortable lull. When we move to the G chord, we've got 6 strings to deal with. So what we're going to do here is move the thumb to the E. The thumb also plays the A. The index finger is going to play the D. And then these fingers are going to drop to the high strings. We've got the ring finger on the high E, middle finger on the B, index plays the G. So nice and slow. Putting those two chords together. That gives us our first cycle of chords. We then have the walk down, which takes us from the G to the E minor chord. G chord position, picking hand plays, thumb E, thumb A, middle finger open G. We then remove the middle finger and the other fingers, take the index finger up to 2nd fret E string and play the same pattern with the picking hand. We then arrive at the E minor chord, which is the same picking pattern as the G. Twice. Move to the A major chord, and then we back to the middle 4 strings like we were for the C chord right at the beginning of Hallelujah. Play that twice. And we repeat that chord sequence. So playing this through, we're going to do 2 times round D to G. Then we're going to do the walk down. Then we're going to do E minor to A twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. This one always feels really satisfying to play. The final one today is House of the Rising Sun. This is where we add a little bit of drama in the form of a rake. A rake is an effect where we drag our thumb, finger, or pick across the strings. It adds a lovely bit of texture. Looking at this in the context of House of the Rising Sun, we have an A minor chord. The thumb sits on the A string and plays the A string first. I'm going to rake with my thumb. You can rake with your finger if that suits you better. We rake the D, G and B strings. I like to have my thumb on its side slightly when I do the rake because it gives me a little bit of percussive element and attack element. We then pick the E, B and G strings as we have done in the other picking patterns. E, G, B. Playing that all in one go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each chord focuses the rake on slightly different strings. So just walking you through the next 3 chords, we're going from the A minor to the C. The C is exactly the same strings as the A minor. We then go to the D. The D is reduced to 4 strings. So we have the thumb on the D string, then rake, the G, B, E, and then pick the E, B, G. The same with the F. The F is the same number of strings as the D. Running through those back to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. playing through at the speed of the song, I'm going to throw an E and E7 in there. Once you've got these down, it'll give you all you need to get through the entire song. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you've got a taste of that 6/8 picking pattern in 3 different contexts. Take it slow, keep your fingers relaxed. In this lesson, we look at Travis picking and 3 classic songs that can progressively help you build a foundation. I will see you next time.